Hey Capricorns, thought I would bring a little Miss Kitty here. She kept trying to pop up, so here she is. And we're going to do your weekly reading for June 8th through 14th. She's not going to sit here probably the whole time, though, because she is jumpy and she's getting hair everywhere. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I'm going to be covered by hair in a second. Thank you. Little scrumpy kit. All right. Say hi, Miss Kitty. Go on. Say hi. Usually she yells. All right. Whoa! She's clawing up there. All right, how about we go down instead? Thank you. All right, guys. Let's get into your reading here, Capricorns. You guys got a special little treat, and you get to see me covered in cat fur now, which is just grand, right? All right. Sorry, I thought I just dropped a card there. All right, we're using my new deck here, the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. It is so absolutely gorgeous, right? I adore it. Like, oh, even the backs of the cards, beautiful. So we're not going to go into the astrology this week just because I feel bad that everything is a little bit late. Please know that it has just been so difficult, and I'm sure all the other light workers, readers can understand this. I had a good conversation with a few of them yesterday when I was at work, and it's been such a hard time to read. It's been a really hard time when you're tapped into the collective energy and there's so much pain and there's so much sadness and you're feeling it yourself for your own reasons. It has just been a really hard time for me for a lot of reasons, and not even just because I am a energy worker, a light worker, a reader. And it has been difficult. So thank you again for being patient with me. Thank you for not getting mad about the lack of monthlies. I will be trying to get that out. I'm absolutely adoring the way this deck comes forth. Like, I don't know, the way that the cards speak to me. I knew that I had to get this deck the second I saw it. But actually, thank you to my partner, Will, because he actually is the one that got it for me. This is some tough times for everybody, let's be honest. And I'm not doing the weeklies. I probably should have mentioned the way that I'm normally doing them. I'm just kind of letting the cards flow through the week here. I think that that's just the way that these cards want to work right now, and I'm just going to let them do what they do. You guys have some very interesting cards this week. I think every reading is going to be interesting this week, though. It's a big week. It's a lot happening. So, your first card out here feels, we have two fives. First of all, let's just recognize that. We've got two fives in this reading. One is reversed and one is upright. And the two of them together feel very lost, very alone with our thoughts, alone with our words. We might have been shot down in a situation. We might feel like we want to step out of the panic. We want to step out of a conversation. We want to step out of a fight because we don't like the way people are speaking, what they're saying, and how they're speaking it to us. So some of you could be feeling very poised in silence. I don't know, I almost feel like you guys are very poised in silence right now. And it's not that you're not feeling a lot of what's happening. It's that you hesitate to jump in and get fought. And that's, I'm not trying to chide you for that or anything. It's just something I'm noticing here. It's silence. I just feel that there's a lot of silence in you guys this week. And it's because you have a lot to drop on your own accord here about yourself. And that's okay, whether you're doing it out loud or not. I think it's really important and really beautiful that people have the ability right now. Because, everybody is yelling at each other. And this is something I really wanted to talk about and I might make a video on. And instead of doing that and trying to start an argument and trying to call people names and be cruel and be mean just because we're angry, and we have every right to be angry, those that are angry and those that want to stand up, but it also begs you to look at this and approach it with love and approach another person with love, because you can't get love out of a conversation that is started with hate and pointing fingers and anger. You will get them to be ashamed, you will get them to feel hurt, but then that will just make them attack and further crouch into that corner that they're already backed into of I have to stick with these beliefs. I have to stick with this mindset, with what I said. My ego, my pride will not let me let go of this. When in reality, I think that, and I think that you're also realizing this week, is that that is not the way to approach this. And that's not the way to change people. And that's not the way to change a situation here. And again, I feel very much like a lot of these readings are being directed at a lot of the global situation right now. And so if it does sound that way, it's because that's the energy I'm tapped into. That's the energy that all readers are tapped into. And if they're going off about love bullshit and stuff like that, you got to know that they're not really tapped into the energy, because that is not the energy right now. It's not, like twin flames and all this stuff. This is different. And this asks the humanity as a collective right now to step up and grow. And if we can't recognize that, and you guys are clearly recognizing that this week, and recognizing these things within yourself, to drop the ways of hatred, to drop a fight. I'm not going to fight with this, because first of all, I know that the words are just going to be hurtful. They're going to get thrown around, and it's going to just cause pain and this. So in between these two fives is that Queen of Pentacles, a card that I really often associate with you, and she's intelligent. She holds on to her pentacle with intelligence. She doesn't, like a lot of earth signs, we don't rush to say something. We think about it, we ponder it, we work on this on our own time. She's the queen of waiting and manifesting and knowing, because she doesn't have to work for it anymore. She's comfortable exactly where she is, knowing that everything will work out, knowing that these things will happen. It's interesting. I'm kind of drawn to pull an oracle right now. I know it's the middle of the reading, but let's just do this now. Okay. Transformation. That's why. Transformation. And I can't help but notice, and I feel like we're going to end the card with this card here, Strength. Yes, we are, because that one also really spoke to me for you. The power of your intent leads you around the sacred wheel of endeavor. Begin today with trust and innocence in the early hours. Imagine a quiet pond and see the reflection of your true self. At noon, take a moment to close your eyes and dream. Image the transformation that this day offers you. Seek strength and wisdom through your ability to love, to bring transformation into action and into the words you speak. At night, give thanks for the illumination you have found. Know that the form of your intent leads you to the power of transformation. And I think that is exactly why I had to say that, because that is really what's going on here. Knowing the form of your intent is really causing you to transform. And it's like you're reckoning with this intent here. You're really looking at this stuff. You're not like messing about, just like, not caring about things. Even if you are silent, quieter, not speaking out as much, not doing what everybody else is doing, not attacking people on social media and trying to fight the good fight or whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're trying to take down these walls, unburden yourself. What am I carrying here that I don't need to carry? What kind of beliefs, ways that I speak, ways that I do things that I need to look at here that are not perfect? So when you get the Nine of Pentacles reversed, it does feel a little bit guilty and shameful on ourselves. It feels, like we have maybe looked at ourselves in a way where I don't need change, I don't need to do these things, etc. I'm perfect. Like, I don't need to look at my mentality in this. I don't need to look at where my stance is. But the Ten of Wands says, no, let's break it down, because we all have to do that right now. We all have to break down who we are, how we built ourselves up, our beliefs, and where we've stood on these matters. Have we been too silent? Have I acted in ways that maybe were not abetting my other fellow man, no matter, I'm trying to find a way to put this. Sorry, I feel like cat just like meowed or something over there, or like howled. I don't know what that noise was. I'm sorry, that was really weird. I hope you guys heard that so I don't seem like I'm crazy. But anyways, the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse, and then you also have that Ten of Wands reverse. So we have two nines reverse and then a 10 reverse. And I really like that, because it shows that, you're willing to put down the defensive barriers and really look at these areas of your life here. You're not going to be defensive about it. You're ready to deconstruct yourself, to take off the armor, to take off the ego, to take off all of these aspects of yourself and reckon with it, which is a difficult thing to do. But you should be proud of yourself. Jesus, cat. See, I'm telling you, this cat is running around here being crazy right now. And then we get your card here reversed. The Devil reversed. And usually, it is your card here. So again, you might be feeling off this week. You might find, wow, I'm not as in tune with these things, or as in tune with aspects of myself that I've wanted to be. But you know what? There is strength in learning. There's perseverance. There is courage in facing these aspects of yourself. Courage and strength. that help you to let go of the more toxic aspects of yourself, which to me feels like this inability and denial of looking at your own shadow aspects. And I'm not trying to call you out or anything. We all have to do this right now, and it is painful for us all. But you guys are working through it in a really beautiful but maybe quiet way this week. And you're not attacking people about it. You're not getting angry at anybody else. You're going in and you're working on you in a really beautiful way. And ending this reading with strength here is so beautiful. Again, with courage, perseverance, and an ability to love these darker aspects of oneself as well as others, to understand them and approach them with love, understanding, and the fact that, you know, you can't blame everything on this other person, on this situation, but instead it would behoove you to understand the backgrounds, understand the concepts, and even understand yourself better instead of being angry and beating yourself up about it or getting angry at somebody else. It's coming at this with courage. It's coming at this with love and a stronger mentality. And it's so beautiful. And then your card here is strength. That's why I wanted to end it this way. The person who upsets you most in your life is one of your best teachers. If that person can get inside your head, turn you around, and confuse you, you know that you still don't understand what you're doing. You need more strength. Learn by seeing that your life is a teaching. Like the red lotus healing its pain and inner solitude, gain strength from entering your wounds and learn from them. The magician remembers the trail and takes a different one, even if it is more difficult. In this way, you build strength. That is the most perfect, like, sum up. These two cards here are just such perfect sum ups. I can't even for this reading. It's amazing. So anyways, thank you guys so much for all of your support. Do make sure to check me out over on Instagram, to follow me there. Leave me a comment here, guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow here. I feel like I just said that, but sometimes I say things backwards. And if you want to book a reading, all that info is below, along with all the info on Truly Divine, which is an amazing astrology and numerology analysis and compatibility service. They are incredible. Please be sure to use my code Deku30 if you do, purchase a reading through them, or, astrology compatibility analysis, etc. They're incredible. Like, they nailed me and my partner on that, like, 110%. It's crazy. But do check them out. Use my code Deku30 as many times as you want for money off. You can send it to as many people as you want. And that's pretty much it, guys. Have a wonderful and blessed week, okay? Thank you so much for your support. Namaste.